Your bank is paying you 0.01% interest right now. That means if you have $10,000 sitting in a traditional savings account, you made about $1 last year. $1. Meanwhile, the exact same money in the right account could have earned you $500, and your bank is counting on you never figuring that out. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you 7 specific alternatives to your regular savings account, with real rates, real minimums, and exactly how to open one today. No jargon, no fluff. Just the options your bank doesn't want you to know about. Let's start with the uncomfortable truth, because I think most people don't actually do this math. The national average savings account rate right now is around 0.46%. Big traditional banks, your Chase, your Bank of America, your Wells Fargo, are often paying less than that. We're talking 0.01% to 0.02%. So here's what that looks like in real money. $10,000 at 0.01%, low to $1 per year, $10,000 at 5%, $500 per year. That's a $499 difference on the same money with zero additional risk. And if you've got $25,000 sitting in a traditional account, you're leaving over $200 on the table every single year. Every single year. That's a flight, a car payment, 4 months of groceries. This isn't about getting rich overnight. It's about stopping the slow, silent bleed that happens every day your money sits in the wrong place. Okay, let's get into the 7 alternatives. I'm starting with the easiest and working toward the ones with a little more nuance. This is your most direct, no-friction swap. And honestly, there's no excuse not to have one. High-yield savings accounts work exactly like a regular savings account. FDIC insured up to $250,000. Same liquidity, same ease of use. The only difference? The rate. Right now, online banks like Marcus by Goldman Sachs, Ally, SoFi, and Discover are paying anywhere from 4.5% to 5.1% APY. Some even have sign-up bonuses. The reason they can pay more is simple. They don't have physical branches. No rent, no tellers, no ATM networks to maintain. They pass those savings directly to you. Setup time? About 10 minutes online. No minimum balance at most of them. Action step? Go to depositaccounts.com right now. It aggregates live HYSA rates. Sort by APY, check the minimum balance requirement, and pick one. Done. Money market accounts are the slightly more grown-up cousin of the HYSA. They're also FDIC insured, but they often come with check-writing privileges and a debit card, which makes them great for your emergency fund or short-term savings you might need to access quickly. Current rates from institutions like Vanguard's Federal Money Market or Fidelity's SPAX-X are sitting around 4.9% to 5.2% right now. The catch? Some money market accounts have higher minimum balances, sometimes $1,000 to $10,000. But if you've got an emergency fund already built up, this is a very natural home for it. Okay, this one sounds intimidating. It's not. Stick with me. Treasury bills are short-term government debt. You're essentially lending money to the US government for a fixed period, 4 weeks, 8 weeks, 13 weeks, up to 52 weeks. And they pay you interest at maturity. Right now, 3-month T-bills are yielding around 5.2% to 5.4%. And here's the bonus most people miss. T-bill interest is exempt from state and local taxes. If you live in a high-tax state like California or New York, that tax advantage makes the effective yield even higher. You can buy them directly at treasurydirect.gov with as little as $100. Or, if that feels like too many steps, just buy a T-bill ETF like SGOV or BIL inside any brokerage account. Same exposure. One click. This is where it gets a little spicy. And honestly, the number 1 on this list might surprise you, so keep watching. I-bonds are government-backed savings bonds that adjust their interest rate with inflation every 6 months. During peak inflation in 2022, they were paying 9.62%, which caused a massive rush of people finally paying attention to their savings. Right now, the rate has come down to around 4.28%, which is still competitive and still inflation protected. The key benefit: your principal is guaranteed to never lose value. The limitations are real, though. You can only buy $10,000 per person per year through treasurydirect.gov, and you can't touch the money for 12 months. Cash out before 5 years, and you forfeit 3 months of interest. Best use case: money you're confident you won't need for at least a year. Think home down payment fund, long-term emergency backup, or a savings goal 2-3 years out. Certificates of deposit, CDs, get a bad reputation because historically their rates were terrible. That's changed. Right now, you can find 12-month CDs paying 5.0% to 5.5% at online banks and credit unions. The trade-off: your money is locked up for the term. Pull it early, and you'll pay a penalty, usually 3 to 6 months of interest. The smart play here is CD laddering. Instead of locking all your money in one CD, you split it. 1/3 goes into a 6-month CD, 1/3 into a 12-month, 1/3 into an 18-month. As each one matures, you either cash out or roll it into a new CD at whatever the current rate is. This gives you liquidity and competitive yields. It's the saving strategy that makes actual financial advisors jealous because of how stupidly simple it is. Action step: check bankrate.com for current CD rates sorted by term length. People forget about credit unions, and it's a real shame. Credit unions are member-owned, not-for-profit institutions. Because they're not answering to shareholders, they consistently offer better rates on both savings and loans. Some credit unions offer high-yield checking and savings accounts between 4% and 6%, occasionally higher for promotional periods. The catch: many are geographically or occupationally specific. But sites like mycreditunion.gov and depositaccounts.com can help you find ones you actually qualify to join. If you already bank at a credit union and haven't checked your rates lately, check today. Rates update frequently, and you might already be eligible for a better product. This one is my personal favorite for people who already have a brokerage account, and I think it's wildly underused. Brokerages like Fidelity, Charles Schwab, and Robinhood offer cash management or brokerage cash accounts that automatically sweep your uninvested cash into money market funds or FDIC-insured programs. Fidelity's cash sweep right now is around 4.97%. Robinhood Gold members are getting 5% on their uninvested cash. This is money that just sits there between trades, earning almost nothing by default at many brokerages. And with one setting change, it starts working for you. Action step: log into your brokerage account today. Look for cash management, cash sweep, or uninvested cash settings. Flip the switch. Quick recap of your 7 options. 1. High-yield savings accounts. Easiest swap: 4.5, 5.1%. 2. Money market accounts. Best for accessible emergency funds. 3. Treasury bills. Tax-advantaged: 5.2, 5.4%. 4. I-bonds. Inflation protection: 4.28%. 10K annual limit off. CDs and CD ladders. Lock in today's rates strategically. 6. Credit unions. Underrated. Check your eligibility. 7. Brokerage cash management. One setting change. Immediate impact. Now, just a quick note before you run off. Everything I've shared today is for educational purposes only, not personalized financial advice. Rates change, tax situations vary, and what's right for you depends on your specific goals. Always do your own research or consult a financial professional before making big moves. If this video saved you even $200 this year, hit subscribe because this is exactly the kind of content I put out every week. Practical strategies, real numbers, zero fluff. And if you want to go deeper, I put together a free wealth blueprint PDF that covers savings strategy, debt payoff sequencing, and the exact order I'd prioritize these accounts for different financial situations. Download it completely free at wealthsimplified.com, free guide. Links in the description. Last thing, I want to hear from you. Which of these 7 options are you using right now, and which one surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one, and I'm genuinely curious where most people are starting from. See you in the next one.